Hello everyone. I'm making this video because I have a few things to get off my chest. First thing is people been telling me, you know what, you're not black because you don't support the movement. You're not black because you support Trump. You're not black for various other reasons and things they want to say. What I have to say is this. I'm black, no matter what anyone say. I'm a black man. I grew up in New York, raised in Brooklyn, lived in Brooklyn my entire life, and I've been through struggle. I've been through everything that people can say that black people have been through. I've been through being stopped. I've been through living in poor conditions. And you know what I did to get myself out of that situation? I went to school, I got a job, and I decided to become a police officer and make something of myself. Now, the fact that people say I'm not black because I don't support the movement, it's not that I don't support the movement. I don't support what's going on. I don't support the riots. I don't support setting cars on fire. I don't support attacking the police. I don't support attacking people just because they don't believe in what you believe in. That is what I do not support. Now, I've seen it firsthand, people being attacked because they don't believe in what other people do. There's no reason for that. You can protest, you can do whatever you want, but the fact that you have to set things on fire and go into stores and riot and loot and fight the police, that's not helping anything. That's not showing you want change. That's just a reason to act up, in my opinion. Now, people want to get the police off the street and defund the police and all of this nonsense. And honestly, if you don't see the results of what that means you want problems. You want anarchy. You are the problem. As you can see recently, we've had shootings, over 120 people shot within the past 2 or 3 weeks in the city. That's unheard of. But yet people want to take the police off the street. They want to give new rules and regulations about basically we can't put our hands on anybody. You can't touch the police. You can't touch anybody. You put your hand on them the wrong way, you're going to get fired. You're going to get sued. That's going to tie people's hands and not allow them to do their job correctly. Now, I don't know what people want, and I've asked somebody who is a part of the Black Lives protests. I've asked them, what do you want? What would stop this protest? What would stop the violence that is being done out in these streets? What would stop people from looting and rioting and just being, criminals in a sense? What would stop this? What would stop the anger and the hate? And the answer was a stop to racial injustice. And that's a great thought. That's a great idea. But racism is always going to exist. You're asking for something that cannot be obtained. You're asking for something that's impossible. Everyone is racist. Black people are racist. White people are racist. Hispanic people are racist. All racists, all cultures are racist in their own way. There's no way you're going to stop racial injustice. It's impossible. All we can do is hope for the best and try to support one another. This right here, this protesting where it becomes violent and the police have to get involved and the police have to constantly fight and arrest people, the looting, the rioting, the occupying areas in the city, don't wanting the police to go there, that's not proving anything. That's not going to help anything. As I said before, the real change is going to come with legislation. If you write legislation and put it in effect, then you can see real change. Not running up and down the street screaming Black Lives Matter when hundreds of people is getting shot in the city, but nobody seems to talk about that. That's another topic I want to talk about. All of these black people are being shot and killed in New York City, but yet nobody's talking about that. No one is bringing up the fact that 20 people was killed or shot in one night. Chicago have an alarming rate of black people being shot, children involved, not just adults. But I don't see any protests. I don't see any rallies. I don't see scream for justice for them. I don't see any of that. And that's another concern of mine, because why should Black Lives Matter only when the police is involved? It should always be a topic. All lives should be a topic, no matter you're white, black, green, blue. I don't care what color of your skin. If you live on this planet, your life should count for something. And it's insane to think that people only want to talk about it when it's convenient, or when it's able to be advertised, when it can be put in a t-shirt, when it can be shown on TV, when an athlete can say it and now you want to get his sneaker. It makes no sense, because those same athletes who's encouraging you to tear down these stores and rip down, everything around you and riot and loot, saying the time for peaceful protest is over, those same athletes and superstars are home in their mansions, surrounded by security and high fences. So listen to them if you want. You're going to lose your own neighborhoods, because what's going to happen, you're going to burn down your neighborhoods, you're going to burn down your areas, and then people are going to come in and buy your property, and then it's going to be unaffordable for you, the same people who used to live there, to live there anymore, because you destroyed your property, and now they're going to come rebuild it, and now it's unaffordable for you. But you don't see the bigger plan. Nobody see the bigger plan. Everyone is doing what they need to do and acting for right now. Now, get into the fact that I support Trump, our president, Donald Trump. I support him. And that's my opinion. That's how I feel. That's who I choose to support. Just like people choose to support Hillary, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Obama. Everyone chose to support these people, and it wasn't anything wrong with that then. Why now? Because people say Trump is racist. I've yet to see any paperwork or any articles or any footage of him being racist. That's everyone's opinion. And I don't think that should affect how I feel. I choose to support him. I feel like he has our best interests at heart for our country, and that's why I support him. That's why I agree with some of the things he say. I'm not a blinded follower either on that note. I don't run up and down the street screaming Trump with everything he says. Everything he says is not right. Everything he says is not correct. I don't go and be a blind follower just because I believe in him. Some things I don't agree with, and some things I do. But it's how I feel. That's my opinion. If I want to support him, why should I be crucified and told I'm not black? Because I support our president. That makes no sense either. I support our president, and because I'm not following other people, that means I'm not black. I've not ever heard of that. I can't understand it, and I refuse to understand it, because who I choose to support is who I choose to support. But I think I've went long enough for my first video. There are going to be more, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments, and everyone have a good day.